Hi guys, welcome back to our channel, Marshie and Diggs. I'm not Marshie.
And I'm not Diggs.
And today we're celebrating 1 year of marriage, our first year.
You guys have been busy little bees sending us your questions and we are going to answer them here today.
Okay, so let me ask, Marsh, how has it been for you for the first year?
It's been really good. It's been different. I'm just used to being on my own. I'm used to my own company. And now this big henchman's walking around my house with his boxer shorts and socks. And I'm like...
Too much, spare the details. But have you enjoyed it? What would you say? Is it like, you know, more good than bad or more bad than good? I hope not, but...
It's been more good than bad. You know, it's been an experience, it's been a joy. If this is 1 year, I can't wait to see what the next year holds. How about you?
Same, I've enjoyed it. I've really loved it. It's just different. It's like being single to married. It just feels so much more like there's more things that happen in your life, I think. And she's just crazy. She makes me laugh, cracks me up all the time. I'm always laughing. So, you know, she might look like she's sane, but believe me, off camera, she's crazy. So,
oh
yeah.
My gosh, are you really putting the blame on me?
Yeah.
Wow.
So we're gonna go into some questions now. So thank you to everybody that has taken the time out to write down your questions. I know you guys wanted to find out a few things about how our first year went. So we're gonna get into it. We've randomly picked some. We can't do all of them, unfortunately, because we'd be here for like 2 hours. So let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
How do you look at each other when you wake up in the morning?
Like this. Morning. Morning.
Morning. Morning. Morning.
Yeah, morning. That's how we look at each other in the morning. This ain't no Mel Gibson and Michelle Pfeiffer or whatever you want to say movie where you're looking at each other's eyes in the morning every morning. Good morning. Good morning. How was your day? These teeth come with Colgate and mouthwash when I wake up in the morning. If you wake up to your husband or your wife and you breathe in their face in the morning,
it's not going to be a good morning. Trust me. How are you managing your married life?
I'm managing it okay. I think there's some adjustments that I think needed to be made from me being a single man to like being married. There's times when obviously you think to yourself, I just want to pop out and just do something, like go to the shop quickly or whatever, but I have to always let her know. Everything I do, I have to let her know. It's not just me anymore.
But you can talk. When it comes to managing my expectations in this marriage, I think it's been really difficult trying to get into telling him everywhere I go. I think there was one time when I said, I'm just going to pop out to the road to Morrison's. And I just decided, as you do, used to being single, I was going to go and get the car washed. And gosh, I forgot to tell him that I was going to do that. Then I got a phone call. Oh, you didn't tell me you was going to wash the car. You said you was just going to Morrison.
I don't sound like that. I don't sound like that.
Look, I only went to wash the car. Positive stuff, you know, so yeah. But that was really difficult. So I'm thinking it's all about compromise and adjustments, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It is.
How are you growing with each other? I would say we're growing together. You know, we're going through our midlife crisis, him more than me.
Hello?
Yeah.
I'm not going through no midlife crisis.
Yeah, he is. He's like, oh, my belly. oh my gosh, we didn't exercise today. Oh my gosh, I look terrible in that picture. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. You know, I'm kind of going through that as well. I'm seeing these little grey hairs start to pop up, and I literally can't take it. But we're growing old together, aren't we? We're kind of growing, you know, in our ministry together. We work on a Sunday together every Sunday. And at home, we're just kind of growing in the marriage, aren't we?
So we're growing well together. By the way, I'm not going through a midlife crisis. Just thought I'd let you know that. It's a bit too early for that, Marsh. We're growing well together. We're growing nicely. It takes time, but the first year has gone really well, I must say. And praise God. Thank you.
Do you see your marriage as an example that people can follow? Ooh.
I think, you know what? I think yes, because I don't think we haven't really been having like hundreds of arguments. We do things together all the time. We love hard. Any kind of disputes that we may have now and then, which is very rare, you just settle it and sort it out before lights out. You know, one thing we do, we've been advised as well by many couples. Big up brother Daniel, big up brother Albert, big up my brother Donville. Like, do you know what I mean?
Wow.
I've been told like, don't go to sleep before you sort out your problems with your wife. So I think with certain strategies that you put in place, well, me as a man, it helps, you know, because both sides have to do what you got to do. Like, as a man, I've got to do what I have to do to keep Marsha happy, and she's got to do what she's got to do to keep me happy. So it makes sense. Yeah.
The greatest thing is, you know, as you say, living your marriage through example. Like my mum and you know, her husband, they're a great example of a great couple, and also our bishop and first lady as well.
Yes.
Like, they're great couple.
Definitely.
We've just got, oh my gosh, Tash and Anton, brilliant couple.
Yeah.
You know, we're surrounded by like well-grown couples, and there's many more, you know, that we've lived by example. Also, the respect is just having respect for each other, you know, and as you say, not going to bed mad at each other on an argument. I'm going to sleep. I'm talking to you.
Going to sleep. Don't talk to me. I'm going next door.
You're going next door, not me. Oh, who is better at tending the garden? I'll answer that one. This guy treats the garden better than he treats me. He's found a new love, and the way that he's done the garden, he has planted new grass seeds. I've watched them grow, and it's a little bit like us in the first year. It's like we started off as a little seed, and we've kind of grown. We've now got a lush green lawn that he's tended to. I'd say he's the best one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who asked that question, but thank you, because I feel great after that question. Cut it, trim it up, nice.
How do you settle a dispute with each other?
It's not easy, you know. It's actually not easy, especially me. My mum said something to Marsha, you know, God rest her soul, before she passed. Like, she said to Marsha, whoever gets with this one, why they're not gonna have a hard time. And I was like, Mum, really?
You don't. I don't let you live that down, do I?
No, because you mention it all the time.
You're too harsh.
No, I'm not harsh. If something gets on my nerves, I show it. I don't hide it much. So I have to get it out. I have to like speak about it. And if I'm upset, or I might just not say nothing for a while. I'll just keep myself silent because I don't want to row. We might have a little row, but I'll just not say anything for a little while. And at first, Marsha didn't know how to put out the flames. All she would do is just keep chucking the fuel, and it will keep making my fire rise. Because she'd be like, oh, why are you not saying nothing? Or, you know, why are you like this? Why are you... So, but now, she just leaves me alone.
Yeah.
And that kind of helps a lot.
Yeah, ladies, one thing I have learned in this marriage is when we've had a dispute, I literally just say my piece and I'll walk away. Dwayne has a really good way of stopping an argument. He just doesn't say anything. And that is really frustrating because sometimes I just want him to go, "Argh!" and he won't do it. So when he doesn't do that, I walk away. And I'm normally the one to say sorry first.
Because she's always wrong. Next question.
Have you got any negative from people and how do you deal with it as a couple? Anything negative?
I don't think, no one said anything bad about you. No one said anything bad about us being married together. So, I mean, thank God for that. I haven't really had any situations where people are like against our marriage. I mean, they couldn't do anything about it anyway. Yeah.
No negative.
No
just
negative.
Positive vibes.
Yeah, everyone's really supporting. So
thank you guys. Thank you so much. We love you.
So
You're gonna drink your coffee.
I have.
Is it finished? Did you put your cup in the thing?
I know this is not in the questions, but Marsha tends to always want me to finish my coffee. I don't know why she just doesn't leave me alone. Yeah, if I want to drink my coffee, I'll drink it. If I don't want to drink it, then it will just wait here a little bit. Is that okay?
And then what I'll do is I'll put it back in the microwave and then he can drink it again. Yeah.
No, thank you.
Got like a really long hair on your forehead. Who has more patience?
Who has more
Me.
patience?
I think I've got more patience than you have. Because I let things just fly. And you're more like, you just don't take no nonsense. You're just like, I don't like this and that's it.
No, you're right. I think you've got more patience, to be fair. Yeah, you have. And I learned from it as well. I think I've been a bit more patient because I've seen how you kind of, deal with things. So I can't deny it. I can't battle you on that one. She's right. She's got more patience than me. I'm not hot-headed.
No, you're not.
I just think when things don't make sense or something silly or something stupid, just don't really have none of it. It's nothing that I want to be a part of.
Who is more organised?
Marsha. 100%. I am like 0.2% compared to the 100% that she is. I try. And the thing is, I've got my own business. I get things done, but I always want my things to be like strategized or put into like, it's not really good for my business, is it? Me saying that? But I don't care. No, I always try to get my stuff on like a calendar every week. But I always like end up just doing things freestyle. I'm just used to doing things how I need to do it naturally. But this one, writing down every minute, writing down. Some people just are, some people just aren't.
Well, I would say, I'd say you're right. But when it comes to the drawers, listen, his clothes drawers are so organised, it makes me angry because everything is folded very, very straight. All the collars are put down together and it really annoys me. And then when I open my drawer, it's just like,
oh, wow.
So, yeah.
It's just like, what?
Who is the better cook?
Ooh. No. To me, there's no competition. You're better.
No.
I'm
sorry. No. When it comes to Jamaican food or Caribbean food, yeah, he's the one. Yeah, he can fry fish. He can make like dumpling. He can make soup. I can't do all of those things, but I can make you a mean salad. And I'm really good at like making hamburgers and tasty sandwiches and like fajitas. I'm really good at that, but I cannot cook as good as he can when it comes to our local Caribbean cuisine. So you've got to take that one.
Don't know really what's local about Caribbean cuisine, but I'll take it.
I don't know.
But, I think when it comes to like, she could do a lot of like gourmet stuff. You see, like if you go to those expensive restaurants and you've got the little meat there and the garnishment around the plate. She does stuff like that well. She cooks it well. She uses minimum seasoning and it tastes brilliant. I've actually learned from her because the fact of it is, You know, a lot of my family, like, they'll be like, that chicken ain't got no seasoning, all them uses this and that. Listen, you don't need too much seasoning on your food. Honestly, you don't. And she's shown me that, because she makes food so good.
Aww.
So I just think that she's just a better cook anyway, and I'm glad for that too.
Thanks. Who is the better driver?
Marsha's been driving longer than me. There's your answer.
Well, I am, innit? Simple.
Oh,
He crunches the gears. I have to tell him to brake!
Don't watch one of our videos, the most annoying things. The most annoying things that your partner can do. You'll see what she's like. Nah, do you know what? You're actually quite good in the car with me.
Yeah.
Don't really say nothing.
I'm patient, innit?
Yeah. And I don't say nothing to you because you run things in the car. You're good.
Yeah, man.
Anyway.
And me run things no run we.
Big up TJ, yeah?
TJ chill. Woo! Who is more diet conscious? Ooh. When he's going ham, yeah, in the gym, or he's going for some sort of program that he's on, taking his protein and everything, he's more diet conscious. I'm the one that's kind of, you know, sneaking in the fridge, trying to get the curly whirlies and yeah, the dime bars and the Watsits and red wine.
It's a bit weird because when I know I'm going gym and I'm doing something consistently every week, I'll make sure my diet's on point. I'll meal prep, whatever you need to do, I'll do it. But the minute I've stopped, I just eat what I like.
Who is more competitive? Well,
you are. I usually say I'm more competitive. I'm like really competitive, but oh my gosh, if you see this girl play, what's that board game?
Frustration! Do I always win?
So annoying.
Do I always win?
No, you don't. That's the funny thing. You don't always win. You won the last couple games or last game.
Don't let me get Bianca down here.
You get her, because she will tell you you only won. And what do I always say to you? You're the one with the loudest mouth when we're playing, and you don't win. You lose.
I win. Anyway, next is FIFA. So when I get on FIFA and I beat him, yeah, he hates it.
Suicide.
He can't deal.
Suicide talk. It's probably like 3 o'clock in the morning. I was tired. Can we go on to the next question?
How was it for you two bringing two families together and becoming a blended family?
There's no qualms, no arguments, no rivalry, no nothing.
I think it is a bit difficult though. I find it really difficult because see, I'm quite a strict mum, but I can be quite laid back, and so can you, can't you? But we're just understanding that we've been brought up different. Even though we're from the same background, we've actually been brought up very, very different. When it comes to like strict manners, Diggs's parents were really strict on manners and sort of getting up at a certain time, or, you know, making sure you've done this. And my parents were kind of a little bit more laid back, and that's the approach that I've had with, you know, my ones. Now it's a work in progress to try and instill things, because where I'm laid back and you're not, it's kind of like,
it's like, what?
Why are you not doing this, Marsha? Why have you, you know, like it's difficult. But then, yeah, when I'm strict, it's like, no, just ease up a little bit, just ease up. I'm just like,
because you could go on like the honey monster when it comes to your kids. You could go on crazy where I'm like, all right, chill, like allow it, or I'll try and save their skin,
yeah,
because I know they're gonna get bruck up, like.
Please don't call the social services. Rephrase. I do not bruck up my children at all. They just get busted. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
But bringing the two families, I absolutely love my stepdaughter. she's mine, you know. I absolutely love her. When she comes down for the weekends, I mean, she spends weeks at a time here, you know, and we have some good times. We have some good laughs.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
you know, it was easier than I thought it would have been.
So we've got 3 daughters. Marsha had 2 and I've got 1. So they all blend well as sisters. They're very good with each other. And I love Marsha's 2 kids. Do you know what I mean? I've loved them before we got married.
Yeah.
So it wasn't hard.
Yeah.
It's been good.
And you're not trying to force on them, oh, call me dad. And I love that because, you know, it's just not that. He's like a dad, you know, but he's not enforcing that on them, and he loves them just like he birthed them.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't really need that title. I don't need the title. You know what I mean? It is what it is. If I'm in the position, then I'm doing what I'm doing. So if you enjoyed this video, please guys, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to our channel, as it helps to develop and grow our channel. I would be grateful. We'd love to see new subscribers, new people. Take a look on our channel and see what we've got.
Thanks for watching, and I'm not Marshie.
And I'm not Diggs.